I'm Atrell Nashar on Capitol Hill, where lawmakers are frustrated with national security officials who postponed testimony for a second day in a row. They were scheduled to discuss threats to the homeland at a time when there's no shortage of warnings. A plot to bomb the heart of American commerce thwarted by the FBI. A Florida man allegedly possessed materials for making explosives and told undercover agents he wanted to detonate a bomb at the New York Stock Exchange the week before Thanksgiving to, as he said, reboot the U.S. government and wake people up. It joins a list of other close calls, like a foiled plot by an Afghan national in Oklahoma allegedly tied to ISIS-K to carry out an attack on Election Day, and what the DOJ says was an Iranian plan to assassinate Donald Trump.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Threats continue to escalate, but this week, the director of the FBI and secretary of the Department of Homeland Security declined to testify publicly at their scheduled annual hearings on threats to the homeland before House and Senate committees. Senate Homeland Security Committee Chairman Gary Peters called it a shocking departure from a 15-year tradition. Republican committee member James Langford.
They have not given a reason other than they did not want to testify in an open setting on these issues. Again, the American people need to know. We've got multiple threats that are out there. We need to know about special interest aliens. We've had the Chinese have done a significant hack into telecom systems in the United States.
The FBI tells us they've repeatedly demonstrated their commitment to transparency and cooperation with congressional oversight, adding, FBI leaders have testified extensively in public settings about the current threat environment and believe the committee would benefit most from further substantive discussions and additional information that can only be provided in a classified setting. The Department of Homeland Security tells us DHS and the FBI have offered to the committee a classified briefing to discuss the threats to the homeland in detail, providing the committee with the information it needs to conduct its work in the months ahead. DHS notes Secretary Mayorkas has testified before Congress 30 times and pointed to a recently published Homeland Threat Assessment. For now, it's unclear if officials and lawmakers will land on a later date for these hearings, agree to do them in a classified setting, or wait until President-elect Trump's nominees for these national security positions are confirmed. On Capitol Hill, I'm Atrell Nashar.